We're joined by Black Hills State head coach Josh Breske. Coach, saw it last week against Colorado Mesa. The team just continues to battle week in, week out, even after a pair of tough top 10 opponents. Offensively, season high total offensive yards. Thoughts on the offense last week against Mesa?
Yeah, I thought we had a number of guys step up on offense. I was really proud of how Luke came back after his injury. Unfortunately, we lost our starting left guard for the season and Jace Wheeler, and we made some changes and slid some guys around. Carson Bonnell stepped up on the left side. Jesse Wishon went in on the right guard spot. I thought our offensive line played really, really well against Mesa. There were so many positive things. The connection between Luke and Chuck was still there. The tight ends played well. The one guy that really sticks out to me in the game was Cam Goods. Cam ran possessed. Every time he touched the ball, whether it was a reception or a handoff, he was making multiple defenders miss. And Mesa's a good team, a really good defense. And man, I was just really impressed with Cam Goods and his will to not get tackled.
Mm-hmm. I know you had mentioned it there just a little bit, the connection between Luke and TJ. TJ leading NCAA D2 and receiving touchdowns. What has it that has worked so well between those two this year, and how do you take advantage of that in the final 2 weeks of the year yet?
Yeah, I think Coach Schramm has done a good job dialing up plays that really suit TJ's route running ability. We haven't really asked TJ to run a lot of big posts or a ton of go balls from the outside receiver spot. TJ's making a lot of these plays over the middle, running slant and goes and those type of things. The connection's been there. I think the protection has gotten better throughout the season. We started off really good, and then kind of midway through the season, we allowed our quarterbacks to take a lot of hits. And then really this past game, it was, no sacks, a couple of quarterback hits, a couple hurries maybe, but I think it's a combination of giving Luke time to process through things and then putting Chuck in good positions where he can go make plays. And I don't know, a lot of people probably don't realize this, but he was only about 80% in the game this past week. He took a shot on the knee against CSU Pueblo and was out all the bye week, and we didn't know if he was even going to play. He was questionable for the Mesa game, and we put him in, and he looked like old Chuck to us. So, we got to keep fostering that connection between the two of them, keep giving the quarterback time to throw the ball, and let Chuck go do his thing.
Awesome. And so this week, travel to Adams State. What is it you expect to see from the Grizzlies, and what are your keys to the game against them?
Absolutely. I think they're going to play their hearts out against us. They're looking at our record, and they're seeing probably, hey, this is a team that we can take one off of. This is a good opportunity for us as a Grizzly team to go get a win, an RMAC win. And we got to do everything we can to make sure that we don't allow that narrative to take place. And we have to have the mindset that we need to get right. We need to go execute our stuff. We got to be able to run the ball. That's been the biggest key to the season. We in the games where we haven't established any type of run game, we've really become one-dimensional and allowed teams to pin their ears back and come after us. So we gotta control the run, and I mean that on both sides of the ball. Last week the run game kind of got away from us on some explosive runs. I don't think that throwing the ball around the yard is one of their biggest strengths. They're kind of an option team. They have a fast quarterback. They have a lot of talented athletes all over the field. So we got to control the run game from a defensive standpoint. We got to establish, a run game on offense as well to win this contest.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Go Jackets.